We don't actually want more stuff. We just want to feel grateful for what we currently have and what's currently happening and who we currently are. That's what we really want. You're listening to Coming Clean, a podcast to help you live your most authentic life. I'm your host, Kylie Lewis, and I hope that each time you listen to this podcast, you feel inspired to become more of who you truly are and less of who you're not. The conversations here are meant to help you build the strength you need to let go of what no longer serves you and to continue on your own personal journey of coming clean. Hey guys, welcome back to Coming Clean. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that I have dealt with in my life many times. Basically, it's what we're all after. What we're all after is that feeling of knowing that we are exactly where we're meant to be. Many of us struggle with this idea that we should be somewhere else or that we should be farther along in our life. And we often feel this way due to comparison. So we compare our lives to other people's lives, and the internet has just given us an opportunity to feel that comparison or to practice that comparison much more often. So I recently had a long phone conversation with my friend Brittany, who lives in Hawaii. She's actually on this podcast. I can't remember what episode, maybe number 36? I could be wrong. But either way, go check it out. It's her talking about how she used to be a Hollister manager, then she moved to California, and then she was homeless living out of her car, and now she currently lives in Hawaii, but she's leaving there soon to move to Nebraska. She's all over the place. We talked on the phone recently for quite some time, and she was in the middle of the jungle while she was talking to me, and I was here in Illinois. We were talking about making videos and making podcasts, and she kind of brought up the fact that, she wants to make more videos, and she's been making some here and there, but she kind of is struggling with the feeling of being in the moment as opposed to recording and editing to put it out there to people. She had mentioned, she said that she felt like she should be further along. She should have more videos out there. And she has been somewhat comparing herself to other people who have more content out there and she wants to share. And then I thought to myself, well, that's interesting because I feel like I've been comparing myself to the people that maybe don't have content out there, like you, for instance, Brittany. You're living in the jungle. You are connected to nature. You walk outside and you get a coconut from a tree and drink out of it. And you are living a simple life that just seems like it's the right way to do it. That's what we're all after. So there we were having this conversation about how we are potentially comparing our lives to each other's lives, and that maybe we think that grass is greener, and it never is. Because when we're standing in the other greener grass, we're always susceptible to that feeling of, well, maybe I should be over there, And what we're really after is not the greener grass. What we're after is the feeling of knowing that we're right where we're supposed to be. Like the feeling of trusting our life. That feeling of knowing I am exactly where I am supposed to be right here, right now. And everything that's happening in my life is happening for a reason. I trust the universe. I trust the timing of my life. I don't think I should be any further along than I am right now, because I know that everything that's happening and exactly where I'm at is all perfect, and it's designed to be this way, because what I'm going through right now, what I've been through in the past, is leading me to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and it's all preparing me to be the person I need to be in order to have those experiences that I truly want to have. So instead of thinking, how can I get further? How can I have that life? Instead of looking outside of yourself, try looking within and working on the muscle of trust. Working on the muscle of knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Because if you come from that place, then everything else seems to go a lot smoother. I've noticed recently that the more I look to the universe for guidance in a way that I'm expecting it to be there, like, hey, I'm looking for guidance, I'm looking for signs, I'm looking for support, literally saying that out loud, then even just like asking for it in a way that you're actually expecting it will cause your brain to start to search for signs of support and signs of knowing that you are where you're meant to be and lessons, instead of looking at your life as though you're someone you're not supposed to be, you're further behind than you should be, you want a life that you don't have, you are lacking in all these areas. You have to shift your mindset, and I'm working on this. That's why I'm sharing this. Like, I've recently been really consciously working on shifting my mindset around everything, looking for a lesson, a gift, purpose inside of everything. And I mean everything, like even negativity, specifically negativity. If you find yourself feeling resistance, or there's a conflict, or there's like an argument, or a negative comment, or a negative text message, or a negative email, or you get turned down in some way, like if you're not getting what you want in your life in any kind of way, then the best way to trust, like the best way to show the universe that you are trusting, or at least that you want to trust, is to say, okay, I know this has to be happening to me for a specific reason. And in order for there to be a reason, I need to get curious about what it could be. I like to think of it as though the universe is presenting me with these experiences to give me the resistance that I need, because that's how we build muscles, even in our physical body, is resistance. So if I want to learn to trust my life, then the universe is going to present me with experiences that might make it difficult to trust my life, so that I can say, okay, I hear you, universe. All right, I got this. Let me see how I could truly, not pretend that this is happening for a reason, but truly find a reason for this to be happening. Every time we feel like someone is presenting us with any type of contrast or resistance, basically anything that you don't enjoy experiencing, you can say, okay, you can train your brain to think, this is the universe talking to me, sending me a message through a human being. So what is it, universe, that you want me to know? When we feel like we should be further in life, and we feel like we're on this chase after something else that's outside of ourselves, we have to ask the universe, please show me how to be grateful for what I have. Please allow me the opportunities, provide me with the opportunities to actually trust the timing of my life. And then get ready, because the universe will provide you with those opportunities. But if you don't notice it and you don't use it, and you just get angry because you're like, why am I having all these difficult situations in my life? Maybe they're there for you so that you can actually have that resistance to build that muscle of trust, and to feel those deeper feelings of gratitude and love and true presence in this very moment. When we are met with things that don't feel good, we have to ask ourselves, is there any truth in that? Because everything's just a mirror for us. So your triggers, the things that you feel emotional about or offended by, say much less about the other person, and they say so much more about you. You can't control what other people do or feel or say or think, but you can mine their reaction to you for golden nuggets of wisdom. You will be reminded by the universe. This video is potentially a little tiny sign from the universe to get back to basics, to stop comparing your life to other people's lives. Because if you do that, that's the energy that your life is going to take on. You're going to constantly feel lacking, you're going to feel scarcity, you're going to feel not good enough, where all we want is to feel that we are who we're supposed to be, where we're supposed to be, when we're supposed to be, and that our life is unfolding in its divine way. And we have to trust that, because that's the feeling that we're after. So I hope this provides you with that, and just know that if you don't take it, you'll probably be given another one and another one and another one, and like Oprah says, until it's like slaps you upside the head to be like, hello, wake up, be grateful, you know? Yes, you can want more. Yes, you should grow and expand and want to do more things and become more. That's what life is about. But life is also about being here and now and appreciating every single thing that you've got and truly feeling that in your body. So I want to leave you with one suggestion, something that I did, that I tangibly did after I got this message from the universe to change my attitude about the people that are really giving to me and to really feel gratitude for them in my body, because I was feeling empty and I was chasing something that doesn't exist. More. Always wanting more. Instead of wanting more, or instead of getting angry or upset or hurt or sad or feeling like a victim or beating myself up, I decided to search on YouTube for a guided meditation for gratitude. And I found one that was titled "The Truth" in all caps. So I was drawn to that. I pressed play, I put my headphones in, and I just laid on the ground. Actually, like right here where I'm sitting. And I allowed myself to be fully alone, fully focused, no other distractions, nothing else going on. I did this 27-minute guided meditation. That's long for me, and that's probably really long for you as well. But I needed it, and I didn't care if it was an hour. I was going to do it. 5 minutes in, I was overwhelmed with gratitude. And not gratitude like a list of 5 things that I'm grateful for. Jot it down and put it away. It was a feeling that filled every cell in my body. Tears streaming down my face. It provided me with this feeling that I was after all along. Like, we don't actually want more stuff. We just want to feel grateful for what we currently have and what's currently happening and who we currently are. That's what we really want. So before you go off and try to make more money, lose more weight, impact more lives, do all of that stuff. But before you do, pause and carve out the time to do this guided meditation. That might sound like that's way too long. I don't give a shit. If you're chasing after more and more and more and you feel empty, if you feel scarcity in any way in your life, or if you feel like you're taking anything for granted, you have 27 minutes to get your butt in check. You have it. You need it. And if you don't have 27 minutes, you need it even more. So make 27 minutes, come out of nowhere. Don't scroll through your phone at the end of the day. I don't know, take a quicker shower and don't scroll through your phone. Whatever it has to be, like, you have 27 minutes. Stay up 27 minutes longer. Wake up 27 minutes earlier. Make it happen. I'm going to link the guided meditation that I did. It will be powerful for you, I promise. Take a deep breath in wherever you're at. Deepest breath you've taken all day long. And exhale out through your mouth. Just let it all go. If you didn't let it go, if you still have tension, do that again. And trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Right here, right now. I'm going to leave you with that. I will talk to you all next time on Coming Clean.